What's happening, y'all? It's time for my personal debut on the Jimothy Gaming channel, narrating some ADV Revival. Very hype set we have here today, and I'm not alone. Joining me today is someone who's been incredibly instrumental in making this tournament run, and also helps out a lot in Mushi League, and just all over the place in the ADV community. Please welcome GoldMason.
Hey everybody, how's it going?
Anyway, yeah, so we're about to get into the set here. WombatBaby, the player on the bottom side here, fairly new player to the ADV scene, to my knowledge anyway. We were talking about it before the recording started, and supposedly they're a gym cool kid, in the same way that a lot of like melee players are dot kids, things like that. But yeah, so supposedly they just started playing for ADV Revival, and they made the bracket stage, so congratulations to them. Unfortunately, they're going up against a very established and formidable opponent here, CyberOdin. CyberOdin has been around for a long time, played in CI, like CI3, and then again this year in CI7, and played in SPL a while ago, and all sorts of tournaments since then. He's a pretty established figure of the ADV scene, but yeah, let's just get into it.
Yeah, excited to see what goes on here.
Yeah,
ladder legend versus tour god right here.
Yeah, we see an instant magneton from CyberOdin that probably indicates that Mence is going to be choice banded. I'm going to slow this down a little bit. That'll probably help. But I'm guessing it's probably like a CB Mence or just DD Mence style, like mag off from CyberOdin, and then lead Skarm's Stormy T-Tar could go a couple ways from WombatBaby, but I am inclined to believe it's probably going to be the Kurtz sample. A lot of, if I see lead Skarm, it's either going to be the Kurtz sample or it's going to be the Beer Lover sample. Those are typically the options there.
I don't know about that switch to Salamence on the rock slide, but
yeah,
it worked out.
Ends up working out as, CyberOdin's able to find a big HP flying onto the incoming Gengar. No more Ice Punch to threaten, but if this is an offensive Starmie from WombatBaby's end, I feel like as long as you find some chip on the Snorlax, like, you're looking pretty good, right?
Exactly. You're probably thinking a Suicune in the back for CyberOdin, and some sort of last to make it stick together. Yeah,
I would think you either go like the Suicune Hera route, or you go like the T-Tar Arrow route for the last two. I think either of those are probably pretty solid.
Oh yeah, Fizz Spam.
Yeah, so okay, just mashing into the Skarm here for really not that much chip. I don't think this Metagross is horribly attack invested, but we're gonna see a Roar after one spike here into the Snorlax. Okay, so probably gonna have to instantly switch out from Odin's end unless you have a Focus Punch or you're willing to trade into the Skarm here, which he isn't. Makes sense. Just goes right to that Magneton and catches a second spike. So we're gonna see an immediate trap here from Odin. He did let up two spikes. There's a 50% chance there's a doll in the back, so maybe it's not all bad.
Lower.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on a couple things, but Clay dolls are like a reasonable expectation for the last two.
Yeah, you would probably maybe see like a Wish Blissey for the support on the Mence, and then and then a Clay doll or something like that. Skarmory, third Protect in a row.
It's still not going to save you in the face of Magnet boosted Thunderbolt, though.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah, very strong 78% there. Skarmory going to fall. And Skarmory, I feel like at this point, though, you're really not particularly worried, because I would guess there's either a Pert or a Metagross for sure on WombatBaby's end, so I feel like as long as you just hold HP on that, you're looking pretty good here.
Yeah, absolutely.
The CB Mence is gonna come back in. Okay.
Yeah, sacrificing HP on the CB Mence again.
Well, this is a pretty big advantage, I would say, for Odin, though. The Lax, though, notably, the Lax cannot switch in to that Starmie here. The Lax is at about 50%. So Odin going to take the smart path here and just sack the Mence to get the Lax in. So Lax will not die to Hydro Pump anymore, or maybe it will. I actually don't know this calc off the top of my head.
Possibly will not. I think it might be a roll for
depends on invest too, of course.
Off me.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the safe route taken here, just going right into Metagross. Gonna absorb that boom though. So now if there's a rock type in the back, we're looking really good for Odin, and immediately we see the Aerodactyl. So
yeah, there it is.
And the EQ gonna be locked in here, assuming it's CB. I'm gonna guess it's probably CB on this team, but Starmie gonna come in here. Starmie can, of course, live a hit from full, so smart choice. But the sub.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, and all of a sudden, this is looking pretty dangerous from WombatBaby's end. I'm guessing his last is probably Jolteon. So I don't think, I mean, you can win the speed tie, but then you have to get through the Metagross and then whatever the last is after that even. So I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, and what even is the last here?
It's definitely
It's got to be a bulky water, right?
Not necessarily. It could still be a Claydol, I think. But either way, like, I guess maybe Tyranitar too if you want to just go all-out offense. But I feel like...
Oh my gosh.
I feel like no matter what, it's like probably something that can live a hit. And yeah, Starmie was going to live that without the crit, but the Jolteon does come in. Got to win the speed tie to get anywhere, and does not. So that's going to be game 1 to CyberOdin.
Yeah, unfortunate. Definitely some things to fix up there, but I mean, still just unfortunate luck there.
Yeah,
Starmie could have at least maybe made something happen.
Yeah, I think with Starmie and Jolteon both, you actually, if you can get through the arrow, like if you don't get flinched or crit there, which is still like a decent, like it's still, you still have to worry about it because it's like a 30% plus crit to happen, which is higher than you'd think, but it feels like it's 100% in those types of situations, but
yeah.
I think if you had Starmie plus Jolteon, you actually might still have a path to win there. But anyway, game 1 to Odin, and let's see if WombatBaby can bounce back here in game 2. We're going to see a Suicune lead versus a Jirachi lead, and anyone who sees these nicknames and has played ADV ladder before knows exactly the 6 CyberOdin is using. We have the Jirachi, the Milotic, Skarmory, the Focus Punch, Hypnosis, Gengar, Claydol, and of course Tyranitar in the last slot. But actually, hold on.
Hidden Power Grass?
This Suicune looks incredibly well positioned early game here. Gonna take down the Milo immediately. That's a giant threat down. The Rachi is Slam, so it's special defensive. It will live a Hydro Pump and has Protect is gonna come in. But
yeah, it's Wish, Protect, Fire Punch, Slam, I think.
Yes, but that said, you're still in some danger here. Suicune only going to take 1 kill, but free entry for this Metagross on the Protect, and I don't know, I'm kind of liking WombatBaby's position early here. Skarmory does come in. Nice mash on the swap. 31 is a lot of damage.
That looks like CB damage.
Should be banded, yep. And we're just going to see a mash through here. I mean, Skarm will get 2 spikes, probably, unless if it misses 3 then, I think. Maybe lefties works out so you get 3. I don't know. I don't want to do the math right now, but...
yeah, I mean, this Metagross is putting in some work.
Yeah, and I think just like sacking Suicune is pretty much fine here, right? You're gonna find entry for maybe like a
Oh!
Okay, huge crit. That changes pretty much everything. Forget what I was saying.
Yeah.
Back to the CB meta here. I kind of like this. Like, Skarmory is probably the last meta resist left, right? After the Milo and the Rachi both died, so just like mash through it, right? Like, probably gonna get roared here if I do imagine. Okay, it just sets up a second spike.
Yeah, it's gonna wait and try and get up the 3rd spikes and then roar out.
Yeah, I can imagine. I actually don't imagine WombatBaby has a spinner on his team. With Suicune and CB meta, you're usually aiming to just blow up the Skarm, I imagine.
Yeah.
And we're only still 7 mashes. Okay, that's more than I thought, but you do actually in these situations you do have to watch mash PP. Okay. And there's the Zapdos. Okay, you have to imagine there was going to be at least 1 electric type in the back. Okay, sub, nice. I wonder what we're going to see a pass to here. Just hidden powers. Okay, sure. Oh, and Odin got a little aggressive there, trying to read maybe a pass to a Metagross.
Yeah, really bad mispredict.
Yeah, and now is forced to blow up the Claydol to break the sub. And here comes T-Rex. This is that DD.
It's probably gonna DD.
You can DD versus this. Yup, does find a DD. Okay. You have to imagine WombatBaby has something in the back to deal with this, though, right?
I mean, yeah, we haven't seen the.
Breloom.
Oh,
okay.
yeah, wow.
Yep. So we're gonna see a Mach Punch come out here. Nice. All right. And there's Gengar. Okay. Sky Uppercut. I feel like you got a mock there, right? Like, I don't know.
I guess just posture mock.
Do you die to you're either bluffing it, but you have to have mock, right? Look at the team. But also...
Yeah, maybe just trying to bluff it on the Skarmory coming in. Oh my gosh, the Focus Punch does land.
That actually did so much. What? That did 44. Okay, I'm pretty sure this guard is minus defense, though. It's just going to blow up, yeah.
Yeah, this Raikou is terrifying, though. I mean, it just cleans up.
Yep, T-Tar is well within range at 51%, especially given its... I don't believe Odin's T-Tar has that much bulk on this team. And then, of course, Raikou versus Skarmory, like...
It's a Lum DD-Tar, I believe.
Yeah,
so it's fast, jolly, yeah.
Yeah, max attack, max speed. But, yeah, so solid showing from WombatBaby in Game 2 there. I mean, the Suicune did work, you know, the CB meta did a lot of work, and, yeah. Honestly.
Yeah, with the well-timed crits, I mean, that CB meta just punched a gigantic hole.
Yes, exactly.
And oh my gosh, the Claydol mispredict.
Yeah, the Claydol, the EQ into the Claydol was really what sealed it, I think.
Absolutely.
Kind of a cool looking team from WombatBaby, actually. I might put that in my builder after we're done. But listen, I can be shameless. It's okay.
You're a collector at heart, I've discovered.
Yeah, you know me. Anyway, into Game 3 here. 1-1 is, of course, the score. We see a Zapdos lead from Odin into a Suicune lead, and another Raikou from WombatBaby.
Load the same team, maybe?
It's possible. Did we see the last game? I don't think we did. Oh, no, immediate pass into Doug. Oh, that's rough.
That crit super did not matter.
Oh my god.
Please tell me the last wasn't Ninjask last game too.
It may have been. I'm not really sure. But the sub, the protect, and it's not Roarpert. Oh, it might be over. Oh, the BP with the sub up into Suicune? Is it over? Wait, can Odin beat this? Hold on. EQ will break the sub, sure, but Suicune gets +2, and then if it has Beam, it's like...
It definitely has Beam. If it's on a Ninjask pass team?
79 to the Celebi. The least sheet... Does this even matter? I think Suicune's just going to Oko everything. Zapdos, yeah, this dies to Beam. Yep. What's the game plan here if you're Odin? I guess you teched it out with Pert, is what you're thinking, but... Even then, I think Hydro... Oh, the CM on the tag!
Red.
Wow,
absolutely
nice.
Red.
And that might secure an Oko, I'll be honest. I'm not
Hydro
really...
Pump, yeah, oh my gosh. What even comes in? Oh no.
No, this is over. There's nothing Odin can do. His last is probably like offensive Starmie on this. There's really nothing to be done here. I don't think anyway. I mean, unless he can somehow find something that's faster than +2 Suicune.
I don't think so. It's probably offensive Suicune.
I think this is just a wash. I mean, it's crazy because you don't think at the beginning of the game, like trapping the Raikou with Doug, you don't think I'm going to instantly lose off this ever, right? But wow.
Wow. There's not much that could have been done.
Yep, and it is the offensive Starmie. Yep, this is that's a great 6. I actually brought that 6 into him in Row Appeal. But
yeah, Hidden Power Grass or Electric, one of those, and it's just that was 17 turns.
Wow, very crazy showing. The Ninjask.
I really hope that Ninjask was not part of last game's game plan too, because that would have been crazy to bring it twice in a row.
It actually might have been. We didn't see the last, and we only saw the dog. It might have actually just been the same team. I can't even lie.
Oh my god. And yeah, Hidden Power Grass on Suicune last game too. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that was nice work from WombatBaby. That was really. So I said I was gonna put that team in my builder. I don't think I'm gonna put it in my builder with the Ninjask. I might just find something else. But you can use Agility Pass Zap. It's like the same. It's like the same thing.
I was about to say the same. Yeah, just put Agility Pass Zap and do something else.
Yeah, exactly. But either way, that's a very major upset from WombatBaby. So nice work.
Yeah,
moving on
absolutely.
to top 64, I believe.
And you know, Ninjask has kind of been plaguing ladder, so I think that is. Like I said at the beginning, like the difference between a current ladder player and then an old guard tour player.
Yeah.
It's like this Ninjask stuff. Don't ask a lot of people what their opinion on Ninjask is. You'll probably get a long paragraph, but that was a solid showing for Ninjask there.
Of course, yeah, that was a win for the Zoomers everywhere.
Oh yeah.